All right, we're gonna chat about the State of Play 2025, which just aired a couple days ago. We had some interesting thoughts about it. We kind of wanted to share them. The first thing that had been announced was the a little bit more of a deep dive into Monster Hunter Wilds, which we're excited about. I'm looking forward to playing it. I probably won't end up playing it right away.
You're gonna wait a little bit, right?
But I'm definitely gonna play it because like my girlfriend's really excited about it. She has played I think every Monster Hunter. It's nice that you get something that's different with Monster Hunter Wilds, where it feels like almost like team like fighting game, where it feels like you work together. There isn't like a health bar. You really just kind of chip away at it together and kill the monsters.
Well, different style of character action compared to 90% of similar character action style, where you have your Black Myth Wukong, you have your like I don't know, every From Software game. So there's like some differences going on there which are interesting.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to that. I think it's not a bad thing to see, because it's another follow-up entry in a very, very good game series. So Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be great. I have no doubt. The next one that we saw was the new Shinobi entry, which I was actually surprised to see, and I'm actually very excited about. I like the Shinobi games. It's nice to see a return to them. They're really, really fun, challenging, Metroidvania sort of like platformer. Very, very good stuff. I'm always about these kinds of games, so I'm looking forward to this one.
I'm more hesitant. How about you, Trevor? What are you feeling?
No, you're not really big into like the difficulty of these kinds of games. Like you kind of weren't really into like the Prince of Persia.
I started
Lost
it.
Crown,
I got stuck on a boss and I went, not for me. I don't know.
I'm talking about like
Lost
Persia?
Crown.
Oh yeah, I got a little ways into it and I got stuck on a boss and it was really frustrating and I could not beat it and I'm just So for me, like obviously challenges are important, but like for me, if I'm not having fun in the game, I'm happy to just move on. So
but
it looks good.
It looks good.
I mean, I might check it out. We'll see.
I'm excited about it.
I am unexcited. It's also for PS4.
Yeah, it's like cross-gen.
Sonic. How about Sonic, guys?
The new Sonic racing game. I don't really care. Like, not my thing. I didn't play the last few. I probably won't play this one.
I do have Sonic Racing physical.
Unless it has like the woman from Daytona in it, I don't care.
Hey, I mean, it can't be worse than Chocobo GP.
Or it's not going to be as good as Nickelodeon.
No. Sega will do that.
That's part of the trailer, by the way.
That's not the glitching.
They
of that,
uploaded it like that.
Yeah.
But
like they can't be as. It's probably not going to be as good as Nickelodeon Kart Racers 1 through 3.
That's a high bar.
I'm sure this will be fine. It's just not something that I would really go out of my way to play.
What's gonna kind of suck is when the Switch 2 comes out and they release their Mario Kart game and this blows this out of the water.
Yeah, probably.
So that's probably what is going to happen.
I feel like we would have played this when we used to stream.
Definitely. Just like to try it out.
Yeah.
I mean, we did that with every Nickelodeon kart game. So definitely.
So, but like, it's probably gonna be fine, I think.
We did Garfield Kart Racing too, didn't we?
Yeah, we did do Garfield Kart Racing.
Well, we had to,
and it was not good. But yeah, I'm sure this is probably gonna be a fine game. It'll be functional, and kids will pick it up.
Why is he in a car?
I mean,
why not?
Didn't the original Sonic Racing on like
they're on foot?
No, were they on foot?
Yeah. Sonic R was also terrible, but they were on foot and it had like really weird drag kind of physics and everything.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
All right, so Digimon Story Time Stranger.
Yeah, that's right. This is a $70 title that's coming out.
Yep.
I don't know.
How... Bandai Namco.
I don't know.
Bandai, steal your Namco.
So personally, I would play this game. I like Digimon. But like, I don't know if I would justify 70 for it, because the last one they did was Digimon Survive, and that was not worth $60.
I mean,
it looks good, but that's kind of again
also probably for PS4. But
I think a lot of stuff's cross-gen because half the player base for PlayStation is still PS4 players.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe bite the bullet and release a system and actually make games for the system then. All right? Let's stop this like halfway freaking crap.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that falls on mostly Sony, not just,
I'm blaming Sony.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Because every company is like, we got to do cross-release because the PS4
I'm not blaming Bandai Namco. I also just don't like Bandai Namco.
I'm gonna let you know up front. I use my PS4 more than my PS5.
Yeah, I figured, but
I'm straight up not even kidding. Because like they both do the same thing, and there's not really a whole lot of PS5 games.
No, there isn't. It's weird how that works out when you don't support the games. Well,
but yeah, this will be fine. It'll be better than the Jujutsu Kaisen game.
That's not.
I'm so
not a high bar.
I'm so bored with my PS5. I'm playing my PS Vita.
Okay, so I'm gonna have some freaking rough opinions about Lost Soul Aside, and it's not even just this game. It's a lot of games that are coming out that are like this.
There was a lot of games in this showcase that
either
like
are Chinese, Souls-like,
roguelike
schlop. I'm not into it. All right, like Liza P is good, but like I just don't care, man. I don't care. Lost Soul Aside, I'm all set.
Like straight up.
It looks like Final Fantasy 16, 15.
Well, have you played like Stellar Blade?
I don't care about it. No.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's just another game. Like it's like
sure.
It like wishes it was like Metal Gear Revengeance.
Yeah, dude. Straight up, there was.
Yeah, I mean,
Metal Gear Rising.
Metal Gear Rising, but
like for real.
Revengeance,
If you showed me Lost Soul Aside, Dreams of Another, and Tides of Annihilation said which game's which, I would not be able to tell.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Because they all look the same.
No. This one's got like this one, and then this one has
this
like a slightly different side character that follows
this
you.
Looks like Final Fantasy Forspoken to me.
At least in this one there, like I like the character models a little bit more, and I like how like the characters look a little bit more, because Forspoken was just like everything looked like raggedy. It was not very,
like
not
the
very
textures
good looking.
Weren't finished.
It was a good looking game, but just like nothing about it was like very visually appealing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
and
mean,
again, like for these games could be good.
This is much more interesting looking than Forspoken was.
Yeah.
Forspoken was just like a weird kind of like, I don't know, monster. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess I just don't have any interest in this one. Are you gonna play this or probably not?
No, I'm gonna wait for a new Devil May Cry before I get into this kind of thing. So
yeah.
I'd
Devil May Cry
play
6,
that.
please.
I'd rather play that than this.
Yeah.
I don't really care to go into like 18th character action game that I don't really care about the story.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll skip that. So I think the next thing was Like a Dragon, great game series. I saw
Yakuza games are amazing.
Yakuza's good. What can you say? I mean,
what can I say is like I love everything about this, so I'm super happy about it.
Yep, this is a good game to show here.
Yeah,
can't go wrong
with
it.
It's Yakuza. It's pirates. What else can you say?
What else can you say? Hell yeah.
So the thing about that, about this like game series in general, is that it's all like technically like 19 games in one, because they have like a bunch of weird like Sega games are in this. You have like
and then Dave the Diver.
Oh
with
yeah,
Yakuza,
yeah.
Even better, dude. Even better.
And then WWE 2K25 is the next thing. We could just skip that.
Yeah, we can just leave your hard drive with the footage the footage from the Borderlands movie on it, so it leaks.
What's this guy's name again? Sorry,
Randy Pitchford. He was saying some stuff about the movie about like how like audiences just didn't understand. It's like,
no, what are you talking about? Why'd you hire Eli Roth? Why'd you hire Kevin James? Why did you get all these like freaking old actors to play these roles that they're not suited for?
I love Kate Blanchett. Why is she in that movie?
So fun fact about that movie, he had to leave like 3/4 of the way through filming because he got his dream project greenlit. And so I forget who finished it.
Someone finished Borderlands and reshot it.
I think it was Tim Miller or something.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
somebody did.
Okay.
Because he got the funding to make Thanksgiving.
Sure. I don't really care about Borderlands 4, just like I didn't care about Borderlands 3. I like the first two. I don't really have any opinions about this.
Do you like? Have you ever played like Tales from Borderlands? Like the
I haven't played a single Borderlands game ever.
What? Oh, really?
Ever.
The first two are pretty decent.
Because I am not the audience for it.
I think the first two are pretty decent.
I don't like loot shooters.
Yeah, it's Joseph Fares. It's
Joseph Fares. It's gonna be.
Or no, it's Split Fiction, isn't it?
Yes, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it'll be good.
This is Supermassive Games.
Supermassive Games. What is it like?
Directive 8020.
Directive 8020. I think these are hilarious to play. We'll probably play this. Just like I think we're gonna probably end up playing the Quarry on here at some point for fun.
Probably. So why?
They're worth
No, hey,
every
you're-
character makes
you're
dumb
asking-
decisions, and I love
You're
it.
asking the wrong question.
That's
why?
not the wrong question.
Why not?
So,
Why not?
characters making dumb decisions in horror franchise.
Instead of like paying for the writing, let's pay for actors to be in this.
I will say
that is not going to add anything
the
to
one
it.
good thing
buddy.
about this studio is they charge like $30 or $40 for these.
They don't
They're
charge
not
full-
expensive.
yeah, they don't charge full price
So,
for a
They
good
shouldn't
experience
be because they're like not games.
They're interactive
Yeah.
games. Yeah.
They're not games.
Like
These
again,
are as much as games as me. Like
they're interactive movies. I love it. It's great.
It's.
Fine,
I would say it's
fine.
like to me. These games feel like a blockbuster rental that's like worth a good time for a night.
Well, okay. So
Yeah.
here's what I'll say. Like, what's going to happen with this, because this whole entire thing is just going to be like an Aliens ripoff.
yeah. I mean, that's the
So-
beauty of it.
So why would I play this when I can just watch Alien?
Because
you don't,
then
you don't
can-
know. You haven't played this yet.
You could play.
I haven't, but
you
it
could,
looks like-
you could play.
I could
Alien.
watch. No, I could play this, or I could watch Event Horizon, or I
Hell
could
yeah.
watch Alien,
Yeah.
or I could
Yeah.
watch
You know,
Aliens.
this kind of reminds me more of like Sunshine. In some ways.
I
Kinda.
mean, or you could watch that really crappy Cloverfield movie.
Dude, speaking of which, hype about Alien Isolation 2.
Where are you guys on this right now?
Dude,
Because I feel like it should. Die.
Okay, I've watched through every single Five Nights at Freddy's
So
game.
I have.
I have.
I love you say I've watched.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
because I've only played 1 through 4, and then Security Breach.
Slowly they're becoming more intricate games.
They
Slowly but
are,
surely,
they are,
they're-
actually.
They're evolving, unlike the
So
movie.
the first 4 I found fun. I liked them. They're silly. They're fun. I thought Security Breach was like.
Was that the Bite of '87?
It was. Is that the Mighty 87?
Is that the Bite of '87?
I thought Security Breach was like an imperfect but good experiment about what they could do to like build on what they're trying to do with it. It's got problems, but I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Into the Pit looks sweet. I haven't played it yet, but I do want to play it. It's like an 8-bit sort of like
kind of thing. Yeah.
that game looks awesome. This looks like fun. I would definitely try it.
Well, I remember like there was like a similar looking game like this that was just like a Muppet game, like a
Yeah.
Muppet survival horror.
Are you
kind of
talking
thing.
about like Poppy's Playtime?
No.
Or,
There's another different game that's like the exact same idea as that.
Yeah.
But
I would definitely. We would definitely play that.
This next
Yeah.
game
looks sick,
great.
actually.
I would say this is the only game like that
where you have
really
like,
got me.
where you play as like a little dude who's got like a little lamp inside of him. Everyone.
I also like you can
snuff him
tell
out.
these two guys love what they. These two guys, they seem super passionate about this game that they made and
Yeah.
crafted. It looks beautiful. I'm definitely.
It
picking
reminds
this
me
up.
like the main character reminds me a little bit like Sackboy. So there's that.
It reminds me of
I'm-
like the movie 9 or
I-
something.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I
9.
love that movie.
I really want to play this.
This looks great. I'm excited.
It
about
has personality. Like,
This
like,
does look a lot like
like-
9.
like
yeah,
for real though.
in the best way.
Like if I saw an image of this, I would know exactly what game this is.
yeah,
And that's like the most important thing.
look at
Look
how
at that.
cool that
Look
is.
at how cool that image is.
This reminds me of like it's also like Grim Fandango in terms of creativity. Like just
Well,
like
there's also like a weird in between like this and let's say like what's it like Claymation's kind of style there.
yeah, it looks
It's like
great.
it's like like a little bit more blocky than that, but this looks good. Like it reminds me of like Nightmare on Elm Street, or not? Sorry, not Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's what I meant to
Yeah.
say.
yeah,
Like
This looks so
every
awesome.
character is like Oogie Boogie.
this is what the industry's about.
Yeah.
Love that. Keep doing it. We need more stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gameplay
it's
and
like
cool
this
experiences.
and like stuff like Cuphead, a very
Yeah.
unique designs,
And
that,
then
like, look good.
Konami just made this random
It looks good.
Squid Game.
But it's not Squid Game.
It's not Squid Game,
Yeah,
but it is,
surprisingly not.
it is a Squid Game.
Like I would play this.
I'm surprised there's not actually like a Squid Game.
oh, there will be.
Probably.
I love
but-
Konami's like we're remaking Metal Gear. Also, here's a Squid Game.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
another
yeah.
roguelite. Would you imagine that?
Well, okay. Before you start crapping on roguelites, let's let's
Hey,
give.
this is Warrior Abyss, dude. Calm down.
I don't.
the Warriors
care.
games are fun.
No.
They're fine.
I mean, they're okay. I don't.
Not my thing, but like I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, here's the thing. I'd rather play like Vampire Survive than
But
this.
this is
Yeah,
this is the
facts,
only
facts.
shadow drop of the entire showcase.
this dropped like the same day. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah. Well, it's fine.
16 million
And
battle
then-
styles that all feel exactly
Yeah,
the same.
yeah.
So
And
whatever.
then this
This
next,
next one, hype as hell. Onimusha 2 remastered. Let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
I'm happy for this.
Keep giving me Onimusha remasters, even if we can get like the 4th one, which like 2 people played at the end of the PS2 life cycle.
Yeah,
which was
wow.
like what was it called?
That's a
Like
generous
Destiny
amount.
Sword or something? I forget the name of it. The fourth one.
Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah, John Renault, or I think that's his name, the guy from like Godzilla and like Leon the Professional. He was like, "I will come back for 3 if you remaster it."
Yeah,
which means
which is cool.
remaster 3, Capcom. What are you doing? If we can get all 4 of them before the new one comes out,
would be pretty sick.
that'd be sick.
It could happen, man.
I will definitely be
Hey,
downloading.
coming to PS4.
I will be downloading that on
Good.
one of those 2 platforms. This new trailer also for Way of the Sword.
Yeah.
Looks great. I'm at like the first trailer I wasn't sold on. I was kind of like, eh. I think this new trailer definitely made me feel like
Capone.
it's a little more like a fixed camera, challenging gameplay.
Yeah.
What I really want out of Onimusha, this game seems like it's going to give it to me. Also, one of the biggest inspirations for the main character, Toshiro Mifune, one of the greatest actors of all time.
Yeah.
Got approval by the family's estate. I'm kind of excited about it. This is really cool.
I'll be a little hesitant. I want to see like how I don't know, how they treat such like an old property.
Yeah,
because
like,
right now, like treat it with respect. Hopefully,
one of the greatest actors of all time, Yojimbo Sandro, masterpieces.
Yes.
Seven Samurai, fucking incredible. If you haven't seen any of those, what are you doing?
Yojimbo is a masterpiece.
What are you doing?
Well, it is, no doubt about that.
But you can see it. I mean, just awesome.
Yeah, guys, Metal Gear Solid.
What do you guys think about? Okay, so. What do you guys think about Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Delta?
The audio is the exact same. It's like, why would I pay like $70 for a game that I have on my shelf already?
I have it on my Vita, baby.
Yeah, it's just unnecessary.
It is unnecessary.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
was Silent Hill
still,
2 unnecessary? Was
It's
Resident Evil 4
again,
unnecessary?
RE4 is different. It's got new voice actors, new models.
This looks new though.
Like
it does look new.
The audio's the same. They didn't re-record or anything.
Right, but this will probably play a little differently though.
I think they did. I think the actors came back to re-record some new stuff.
David Hayter didn't. They just took his audio from the original and just.
Do they have like something against David Hayter?
Huh.
They must, right?
Well, I think David Hayter's working with them for the marketing, so like I'm pretty sure that like he has a pretty good relationship with Konami. The fact that they're bringing this back really hilarious.
I love Ape Escape.
And I heard that they're doing
Ape Escape's so great.
Xbox is getting a different new thing with it.
Okay, so they can like do something else.
That's similar to that, but like for them. I think it was like Bomberman or something.
You know it'd be great if it was like Bomberman's supposed to be Nintendo anyway, but it would be great if it was like Viva Pinata.
I wish it was, dude, but I think it is Bomberman that Xbox is getting, which is odd.
But the newest Bomberman came out like Nintendo.
This next game is Hell Is Us.
Wait, the one that was announced like a year ago?
Yeah.
It looks, again, it's another roguelike, Souls-like.
You're a hooded character exploring a mysterious and rainy village while wielding a lightsaber-esque weapon.
So this is where it's different, sci-fi.
Oh yeah, that's.
I will say the game visually looks cool. It's just. Again, it's like kind of another like it's like Death Stranding, Souls-like. It's just it's another one of those games that just doesn't feel like it's differentiating
I feel like
itself.
you're judging too early.
Hey, it's got some Blade Runner
like
love in there.
I was with several things as well. So this could be different, just like with anything.
It's not really my thing, but hey, if there's an audience for it, I hope they like it.
Just not my thing. Then Liza P's expansion, which hell yeah, Liza P's sick. It's like one of those few like Souls-like that I actually do like.
Well, I think you just like Pinocchio.
I think the gameplay is honestly
the world building kind of reminds me of
besides FromSoft, it's one of the best.
It kind of reminds me of Siberia in a lot of ways.
It does have that automaton French-esque style to it. And I love Siberia. Great point-and-click adventure series.
So love it.
I love it. But yeah, like I think this is like besides FromSoft's games, this is like right there next to them for me personally. I think this will be a really really cool experience, and I think this is one of the better things showed at the showcase.
I've never played Life of P, but looks okay. So nothing wrong with that's that. But yeah.
Life of Pi, as we say.
Life of the Pie.
What's this next game called?
Dreams of Another.
So Dreams of Another, when I first saw Pixel Junk, I thought we were getting like another Pixel Junk game.
Oh, right.
I was like, like the RTS like tower defense game series?
Yeah, no.
Yeah! And then it wasn't.
Yeah.
But like this game also looks cool because you get to shoot a gun and create things with your gun.
Yeah.
Looks real weird. I'd probably check it out. Not gonna lie, this is the kind of weird stuff I like. So.
And then after this, Sony will do anything but remaster Bloodborne. I would rather have Days Gone remastered.
You guys are the only people I know that played Days Gone.
It's good, dude.
Wando played it too.
Dude,
he liked it.
This
a
game
lot.
sold more than Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, it did.
This game's good, man.
It's a good. Okay, the writing is very cliche and awkward, and honestly, like some of the stuff his wife and him say to each other is a little weird. But like the gameplay,
I want you to ride me like your Harley or whatever.
Yeah, it's real weird.
Yeah.
The gameplay of world building is cool.
I love Sam Witwer. I love the zombie stuff. I love how you like they're always a threat. And they really do feel insanely horrifying when you get to like one of the nests.
I mean,
but like I don't really understand why you're remastering it. Since like Sony was
well,
like, we hate this game.
Does it have a waifu in it? Then I don't care. Let's go on to the next character action game.
But do you think we're gonna get a Days Gone 2? Ben.
I think we can.
I think we might.
We could.
Well, are we gonna get a Days Gone 2 that mocks the first Days Gone and says the first one sucks and like kills off the main character?
No.
We might just do that. It'll be just
I
like
hope not.
Last of Us 2.
Yeah, man.
Wait, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm a big Sam Witwer fan. I think he's a great actor. I would love to see a Days Gone 2.
I like to see that or him like change as a character over time there and like see him progress in like a second.
Well, dude, the first Days Gone left on a cliffhanger.
Or Star Wars Unleashed 3.
I am personally done with any Star Wars game ever again. My life is
except
complete.
for Lego. Maybe Lego.
I might let a Lego into my life, but it's based on those 3 terrible movies, so it's not really.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be hard.
Also,
for me to
Lego
say.
game series, if you're listening, please remake or remaster the Lego Lord of the Rings games and put the Hobbit in with it. Give me all 6. Let's go. I'd love that.
And then Rings of Power.
And then
which is
maybe
terrible,
War of
by the way.
Rohirrim for a little extra bonus content.
Dude, did you see that movie?
I did.
It sucked.
It was fine.
It sucks. Don't give me that.
Brittany hated it.
It was.
My girlfriend hated it.
It was like
So
it was like a
boring.
6. It was fine.
So boring. It's so predictable.
It was.
So
It was
boring.
pretty generic, but
It was very
Dude.
fine.
Oh my god, that movie sucked.
Lost Records, I would play it. It looks good. That's fine.
Can we like yeah, I don't
Like
know.
it's another like I think it's from the Careers of Life is Strange. Like I'd probably play it. Blueprints, which is like a more of like it kind of gives me what's that game? Gone Home kind of look to it. Very exploratory. This is the kind of thing I'm into. Like very like solve puzzles, investigate. This is the kind of thing I'm up for that. I'm up for that.
This be less like Gone Home and more like I don't know, like
looks
Witness
good.
or something like that.
Edith Finch or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, like something that's more of a game.
Yeah,
You know what I mean,
I like that.
There's a lot more stuff going on.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of what is it? Lethal Company, kind of.
Oh yeah,
It reminds me of Lethal Company, which is like the memes for that are really funny.
Yeah.
And I like watching clips of that, but like I haven't played it personally.
Well, it's more that more reminds me of
Yeah,
like
Ambiotic Factor.
no, abiotic.
Abiotic? Oh,
No,
yeah,
not am. There's no
Ambiotic.
the amniotic fluid. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks silly. It looks like a good
Looks
time.
okay.
Like Phasmophobia.
Classics. All right, we got.
All
So,
right, what's a
this
classic,
one,
baby?
They give us Armored Core 1, 2, 2, and 3, baby.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Patapon 3.
and Patapon 3.
Yeah,
This was kind of a nice like win
yeah.
for the catalog. I'm here for it.
Well, in terms of them just not like
All right, this is
destroying old games and just letting them rot.
I'd rather just
I'd
play-
rather you get to be able to play them.
I'm playing through Time Splitters. Like I'm about to finish 1, and I'm gonna
Right.
play through 2 and 3.
Yeah,
And those games are bangers. I'm
Yeah.
here to play Armored Core 1 through 3 as well because
Right.
I would like a good robot shooter that makes me feel like I'm playing Gundam. Good stuff.
Tides of Annihilation.
Like again, it's another one of those games that I feel like like a lot of them they're just kind of like feel the same to me,
Yeah,
but it just feels
that
like
does not look good.
again. It also reminds me of like Devil May Cry, like God of War. I feel like it's inspired by stuff.
I mean, that's fine. This is more. This
just-
looks like it's more inspired by. I would say
Babylon
from
Fall?
software.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm
this
just
is more like Elden Ring.
I
than
think I'm just
some
getting
things, I think.
tired of like the same genre of gameplay without
Like,
really
dude,
innovating.
like,
Well,
this-
to be fair, like we went through a whole thing of this with like Nathan Drake clones, and like every one
yeah,
of those.
like,
I'm
probably-
just waiting for someone to innovate again more.
Like
than
for real,
anything.
this looks like Lost Soul aside.
Again,
It looks like the
Yeah.
same thing.
like would I play this? Yeah, I would definitely play it. But like I just like I don't know. I want something more innovative, I guess, to me personally. But then again, a lot of the innovation is happening in the indie scene.
Right.
which is where I'm like, hell yeah.
Well, you can take more risk with some
Like
of those
UFO
type of things,
50
where you
or
don't have to
like
spend like 200 million on a game.
yeah, because like like UFO 50 or like Crow Country or like
UFO 50 's
Animal
pretty good.
Animal Well
Animal
or
Well, that's
Balatro.
good. Yeah.
Give me that's the good stuff right
Stardew
now.
Valley.
Yeah, Stardew Valley. There's a new game called the Old One that looks sick. It's like a
we
cosmic
got
horror.
Metal Eden now.
Yeah, Metal Eden. I forget what the gameplay for this looked like, if they even
It's a sci-fi FPS.
Okay, so this reminds me a bit of like Ghost Runner kinda, which Ghost Runner 1 and 2 are awesome. I think this looks sweet. I would definitely check it out. It also kind of reminds me of like Minority Report in a weird way, like at least some of like the stuff revolving like the like precogs.
Right.
But I don't know. It also kind of reminds me of something like Bungie would have made.
Back in the day, yeah.
But yeah, it looks cool. I actually kind of I would check this out. It
Well,
looks weird, but
it's kind of interesting. Like all these companies try to make like their own ripoff of Samus.
yeah.
Like
Oh, dude,
Metroid.
I can't wait for Metroid 4. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
god,
gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
This makes me just wish I was playing Doom or Metroid 4.
So this is
So.
just like this is like Doom mixed with like Metroid Prime, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe like a little bit of
I-
Overwatch.
please-
Overwatch is in
okay,
it too.
Can I also say, please let Doom Dark Ages be good. Please let it be good. I just want it to be good.
You may ask that, and then you will not get the
Please,
my friend.
id, give
All
me
right.
it.
Mindseye.
For some reason I thought this was called Build a Rocket
No.
Boy.
I also saw that. I was like, I don't remember that from the.
Wait, is this partners with the developer of like Hitman?
Yes.
If I can throw a briefcase and it floats
Like,
at a guy,
floats at a guy and like kills him that way?
give
Yeah.
me that.
Or like throw what's his name's hat, Oddjob's hat.
Yeah,
That'd be
dude,
cool.
and it just follows them, dude.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, this is the new game from IOI. Yeah, Mindseye. It is. It's not.
Missed opportunity to use the song.
It's not the Wolf Mother song.
Yeah, missed opportunity to use the
I'm
Wolf
about to
Mother
say,
song.
Yeah.
but it could have been.
That would have been great, actually.
That would have been great. But you know what's funny is like I couldn't when we were watching the trailer for this, I couldn't tell what it was.
Right.
I was like, it kind of feels like Call of Duty, but it also feels like Detroit Become Human. But it also feels like Cyberpunk, but also feels like GTA.
But also
It also feels like NASA.
It also feels like Mass Effect.
Like it also feels like Max Payne 3.
Also feels a
Also-
little bit like
Another GTA game.
also feels like that Ubisoft game.
This game looks fine. I just don't know.
It looks like something that would have come out in the PS3 generation.
Reminds me
Yeah.
like if they would have came out this like when iRobot came out, just like you fighting the machines there. Basically,
It reminds me of like what was that
I
game?
can't listen to that.
What was
when
that
you
game?
say it
Haze.
38 times in a row.
Haze.
Oh, Haze. Yes.
Remember
yes.
that game?
I do remember Haze.
Yeah,
and
like
Time
Turok,
Shift.
or like Turok.
Oh, I remember
Like the-
Turok.
like the PS3 360
yeah,
game.
I remember that. I remember.
I remember.
Hey,
But yeah, Mindseye looks fine.
Yeah.
I would check it out.
Probably not.
And then one more game. There's one more game.
And then there's one more game.
It's called Bearded Man.
I'm not upset about the last game. I actually think it looks pretty cool. Like I think it's part of it's because like Returnal's a good game. Again, it's another one of those things. It's not Souls-like, it's roguelike, which is different. It is roguelike. It's one of those things where you die, you come back, and you start again, but you learn from your mistakes to do better. And
That's how they do Prince of Persia.
Like again, it's one of those game styles that's become very popular. I get why people like it. Returnal did a really good job where some game series tend to like kind of like almost feel generic with it. I feel like Housemarque is a good studio. They're doing really good stuff. I know Sony owns them now. And so like they're a first party.
A lot of crap right now.
Yeah.
I'd say they're crap, but yeah.
And the new one, like their new game, I'm very interested in at least checking it out. Part of the reason is because Raul Coley is the lead, which I like him a lot.
Yeah.
He's a great fucking actor. He's really good in Midnight Mass as the sheriff. He's also
Can we talk about Midnight Mass for a second?
Great show. Great fucking show.
Well,
I liked it a lot. Did you not like it?
Well,
I liked it a lot. I thought there was some really cool stuff.
Some of their monologues were not very good, to be honest. I think that some of the writing of that show is kind of pretentious.
I think there's a subjectivity to that, but I also understand where you're coming from because like like when it's comes to like long like standing monologues where you're kind of like talking about your
Yeah.
feelings, that
Like,
stuff can come across like
my least favorite
sort of
one is
nice.
like as the neurons in my brain fire against themselves, and I keep on thinking, what is the meaning of my life?
visually looks sick. I want to know what the gameplay's gonna look like. I'm sure it'll look great if Returnal's anything to show.
Yeah.
I think the design of that thing is absolutely fantastic. But Raul Coley, great actor. I think he's a fantastic guy. I'm really excited about it because he's the lead in it.
Yeah. Sure.
But like, I don't know. I guess overall, like, what do you guys think about this state of play? I mean, like thinking about all the stuff.
Before we talked about this, I was a little bit more negative. Now I'm even more.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, man.
So I'm like 90% of these games I don't care about, don't care for, and will not play.
Look at the showcase.
Yeah.
The only first-party titles in this was a remaster of Days Gone and a game we're not going to see till next year.
Yeah, everything else is cross. Is
like
on everything else, PC included. So
yeah, there's a lot of stuff from 2025, but it's probably towards the end, from what it seems like.
But a lot of these are going to be on every other console. It's just It's just like, what are we doing? Like genuinely.
Yeah.
Like cross-platform. Yeah.
I mean,
well, this is the thing that we've already talked about before too. Is like, why are they not investing in like smaller titles like AA? Like again, like think about like the resources it takes to make like Spider-Man 2.
Right.
Where like, do you know how like cost effective it would be to make like a like I don't know like a cell shaded style like Sly Cooper 4, you know, like that would not be a graphically challenging, hard to make game.
Yeah,
that would cost them very little.
Exactly. Or kind of go with well, here's the thing. There's like a lot of like niche titles and everything that people love. Sure.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
All you have to do is, instead of, let's say, I don't know, let's take out like Warriors Abyss, for example, right?
Yeah.
That probably takes like, I don't know, I'm guessing at least like 80 million, 100 million to make that game.
Yeah.
Right? Instead, let's make, I don't know,
Patapon 4. Like, that would not be an expensive game to make.
Or like 20 Balatro style games.
Yeah.
Or something that's like easily replayable, that can be like a roguelike or whatever. Instead of something like that could catch on, and then people have that on every system because they love the game so much. That's on Sony first.
But like, again, at the same time, like, think about how many first-party Xbox games we're getting this year, and like, it's crazy.
More excited for remasters, and ports of older games than the new stuff, which just shows that they're putting too much money and too much time to make games that aren't innovating.
Well,
you know what I mean?
To be fair, like there's like certain games that are coming out now that are like hitting the mainstream that people love a lot, that are newer IPs, such as like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Things like that.
So
or like Dragon's Dogma.
We're getting Doom: The Dark Ages,
which did well.
South of Midnight, Claire Obscure,
Expedition 33,
Ninja Gaiden 4, Ninja Gaiden Black,
which Shadow dropped,
Like, those are all first-party titles that are coming out within the next couple months. Like, half the showcase was stuff we already know about.
Yeah.
True.
Because, like, we already knew about Metal Gear Solid. We already knew about Directive 2020.
Like, I'm excited for that Candle game.
Yeah, man, the Midnight Walk. Yeah,
Midnight Walk.
That looks awesome. Yeah,
that looks cool.
But that was already announced as well.
Well, true.
Yeah,
but,
Shinobi.
But I'm still excited for it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It looks like a better scoring.
I would give this like a 6 out of 10, man. It was
4.
yeah, 4. 4 is pretty accurate.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see if there's a Nintendo Direct coming, because I think that there's some rumors that in the next like couple weeks we're going to be getting one.
From what I heard, if it's not this week, we're probably not getting one.
Well, it's going to be Pokemon related.
But
Pokemon will be the week after.
You can bet your ass if there is one.
Bet your bottom dollar.
Bet your bottom dollar if there is one. We will talk about it and we'll share our thoughts. So look forward to that. Thanks for listening to our State of Play thoughts and opinions while we checked it out with you guys.
Everyone email Nintendo to put all the Pokemon games on the goddamn freaking
Switch Online.
Switch Online, because if it's not on Switch Online, then I'm going to be so pissed.
At least Wario Land 4 is on there now.
Get all the Pokemon games on there.
Let's go! But yeah, if there's something exciting about the Pokemon Direct, we'll definitely
We'll
share
talk
that.
about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, until then, if you haven't checked it out, we're playing through Silent Hill 2. Watch that, and until next time.